I haven't been into this spot for years, and last time I was here was well before I had a YouTube channel, so this spot's never featured on my YouTube channel. Hey you! You're watching Robbie Fishing. Now if I hike through the bush here far enough, I should come across a lovely little waterfall. There's the waterfall. Looking awesome. Now I just got to work out how to get down there. Well, I've got to the end of the track about 100 metres ago. Here I am at the creek, ready to go. I wasn't sure whether to use lures or bait, so what I've decided to do is I'm going to start with a single janjuck worm. I don't know whether there's any trout still in the stream because, like I said, it looks good now, but it has been struggling for water in the last couple of years. So I'm figured if I put a worm on, even if there's no trout, well, there might be some blackfish or even galaxias or something in here that'll take a worm. If I start seeing a few trout, well, then I'll switch to a lure. Anyway, let's get started. I'm going to go down there and just lower my worm into this pool from above. Hopefully without being seen. Trying to squat down and keep a bit of a low profile here. I have no idea what to expect. Got something. Got one. What have I got? Well, it's big. It must be a big trout. Oh, it got off. I never even saw it. That must have been a big trout. It was pulling drag. Whatever that was, it was pulling drag. Oh, he's on again. Got him. Different one. No, same one. It's a beautiful big brown trout, and I assume it's the same one. Wow, that is awesome. Looks like I can get into the water down here to release it. I reckon the first one felt bigger. I'm not just saying that, but I actually do think that. What a great start on the janjuck worm. You're a ripper. What a beautiful brown trout of around mid-30s, I suppose. I'm going to get a bit of underwater release footage here for you. Just as soon as I get this hook out of his mouth. Don't even know which way you went, you got going that quick. Well, that was awesome. What an amazing way to start this adventure. Got no way of telling from here whether that's very deep or not. I think something just moved in there then. I reckon there's a fish in there. I'm sure I just saw some waves. There's a touch and a bite, and you spattered it. No, something's biting it for sure. Big sharp bites, missed him. That water's got the cold feel. I wonder who sawed that off. How the hell did they get in here with a chainsaw? Have a look at this spot. Wow. I'm just going to cast my line into the back. Just in case there's something sitting at the back of the pool. This has got to be one of the nicest spots I reckon I've fished. That is beautiful. I can see a trout. I can see quite a nice sized trout just in front of me. It just swam to the right. There it goes. Got him. Oh, gee, that wasn't the fish I just saw. That was a different fish. It just went bang, pulled a bit of line, and then dropped the hook. I put a fresh worm on. I saw a trout over here about probably 30 centimetres. That was a much bigger fish, that was. Now I want to get a camera out of my bag and take a photo, so what I might do is just cast that up there, lean my rod down here, just leave it in there, angling I suppose you could say, while I get my camera gear out. It's getting a bite. It's getting a bite straight away. Don't think I'll be doing that. There he goes. Got him. He's not very big, whatever it is. Oh, he got off. My drag's too loose now. I done my drag up after losing that fish before. I undone it, loosened it, but I made it too loose. It was a little trout, I'm pretty sure, because I saw it break the surface. I'm just sitting here wondering whether I should take the worms off and go to a lure now that I'm seeing quite a few trucks. They're getting a bite while I'm talking. Is he on there? No, bugger. Oh, just while I'm talking I got a bite then. I put it back out there. There's a bite, there's something on that. I can see him. Got him. Oh, I'm still on. He's wrapped around it. He's gone, I think. Oh, they're still on. Look, he's still on, but the fish. No, the fish is off. Bugger it. This bloody sinker wrapped around a rock. Bugger it. Right, here's the waterfall hole. Not this one, the one above it, but this is the hole below the waterfall hole. There's a bite. Oh, I saw the fish too. I saw a flash. Oh, I really don't want to get my twig and giggleberries wet here because that water is very cool. Thankfully I didn't have to. Righto, well, I have just got snagged and lost my hook right here in the waterfall hole. So what I might do, I don't know whether there's going to be any fish above the waterfall, so I'm going to change to a lure, somehow try and climb up there and then lure my way back up towards the car. Looks like up through there is the only spot I'm going to be able to get through if I'm lucky. I remember years ago as a young bloke getting up through there, and it was hard then when I was young and fit. But the first thing I'm doing is draining the water out of my gumboots just so that I don't weigh as much. Couple of spiders, no worries mate. How am I going to do this? Take my bag off, that will help. I ain't going to be able to do this, I don't think. I done it 30 years ago when I was a teenager, but that's just too risky now. No one even knows where I am. If I fell off there and broke my leg, I could lay here for weeks. So I'm going to walk back down the stream. It's going to take a lot of time, but I'm going to find a safe way out. Well folks, there's the waterfall there. I've made my way all the way around. I've just changed camera batteries. I'm having a cold soft drink. Yes, I know Pepsi Max isn't healthy. Before you even tell me, I already know that. Now, I'm not expecting there to be any trout upstream from here because this time of year, mid to late autumn, the trout often swim upstream to spawn. And if it wasn't for those waterfalls there, well, those trout that I've seen may not have even been there. They might be upstream. So I'm expecting any trout from this area, maybe well upstream further than I can get to. But there's only about probably 150 to 200 metres to the car. If I see a few trout, well, I might keep going past the car. If not, I'll pull up stumps when I get back to the car. Folks, I've gone back to the worms, or worm. A single Jan-Juck worm and a small split shot and a small hook. Got him. I got one on the worms. I'm glad I put the worms back on. It's a lovely brownie. There we go. Soft plastics weren't doing it today. So I went back to the worms and I've got this lovely brown of around high 20s. Not a big fish. 26, 27 centimetres. I'll see if I can get some better underwater footage than the last one.